Today we start harvesting garden for serious. Potatoes, carrots, parsley.
Not parsley.
Parsnips. Those are nice, huh?
Oh, those are nice. Those are the
Russet, I think.
russet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got some russets and some reds. We had we started late on getting our potato seeds, so we were cut. But man, they came, hey. And then here's these little ones.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna work on this. Let's get to today's show.
Much of Canada was settled and developed by homesteaders. The Dominion Lands Act, passed in 1872, was in force until 1952 in the West. Homesteaders, through sheer force of sweat and determination, transformed the prairies into thriving communities. Our grandparents cleared and broke the land and carved society out of the northern wilderness by hand. Today, modern conveniences have robbed most of society of the ability to fend for themselves. After a global pandemic rocked the world, causing food shortages and insecurity, homesteading saw an explosion in popularity. People searched for the old ways to secure a safe and stable food supply for their families. Join us as we rediscover the joys and challenges of homesteading at the Mellon Patch. Welcome to our life. Welcome to the Mellon Patch.
Well, there you have it. The exterior is finished on my new pheasant coop. I designed it so that I made maximum use of my material. And I guess the most expensive material is whatever your sheeting is, whatever you're sheeting the floor, whatever you're sheeting the walls with. So it's 12 by 24, but that's an overall measurement. I have to trim a tiny bit on the width in order to make it so that my sheets work out properly and cover my corners exactly. I don't want to make something silly like a 17-foot wide or 21 feet long, because I'm going to waste too much material, and material is expensive and it's precious on the ranch. With the walls finished, I needed doors, and I just made sandwich doors. 2x4 frame sandwiched in between OSB sheet inside and outside, and with a fiberglass insulation filler in between. I like this better than using a pre-made door because I can make my own door stops, and I can allow a little bit more play around my door. In the wintertime, we get a lot of frost movement on buildings, and pre-made doors just don't have enough adjustment. This way I can start out with a good 1/4 inch worth of adjustment or 3/8 of an inch worth of adjustment all the way around on my door, and that usually makes up for however much it's going to move in the wintertime. If not, I can trim it or throw it. It was important to protect OSB. OSB does not weather really well, so I wanted to get it painted really quick. And the fastest way to paint anything like this is to do it with a sprayer. And I have a paint sprayer for my days in construction. Using a high-grade exterior paint, but a latex model, I can take and prime and put 2 coats of color on in one day. I did that before I did my windows and before I did my roof. There. I guess 2 days in a row without wind up here is asking for a lot. Once the paint was done, it was time for the roof, and the roof consists of 2x4 rafters, which are then have 2x4 purlins that go sideways or horizontally across them. And this is support for the sheet metal tin that I'm going to put on the roof. I put the 2x4 purlins 2 foot on center. That's plenty of support. And then it's a matter of getting my tin up on the roof. I had this tin custom made. We have a company that makes sheet metal sheeting for roofs and walls, and it doesn't cost any more than getting a standardized size and have to put pieces in or have to cut. This is all pre-cut for me and made at 12 foot 4 inches, so I have an overlap at the top and an overhang on the bottom. I anchor my sheet metal down using screws that are designed for sheet metal. They're a hex head screw that burns through the metal really quick, and they have a rubber gasket to seal everything nice and tight.
The Mellon Patch Homesteading would like to thank our sponsors. Range Road Enterprises, your leader in small forestry equipment for homeowners. From your land to your lumber, Range Road has a solution. Alberta Mobile Power Systems, fast, temporary power anywhere you need it. We design and install to meet your needs. If you've missed out on our early years or haven't caught our latest episodes, we have you covered. Join our exclusive online community at trappinginc.locals.com.
There we go. Next up, I'll do the windows on the other side. And she's going to be weather tight at that moment. Pretty exciting. Windows are important in a coop. Natural light's really important, especially if you have laying birds. They need about 14 hours of light a day, so in the wintertime you might be using a lot of power, or well, not a lot, but you'll have a few LED lights on in there to help encourage them to lay. They're also important for moisture. You've got to be able to ventilate, especially in the wintertime around here. Sandy showed up to help me install my windows.
Shazam!
It's too windy.
Yeah, but you got it up there. Wow.
Yeah, you let off just a hair. Right there. It's always nice to have somebody inside to make sure that you have your window in square so it closes properly. Windows installed, roof on, it's painted and weather tight. Next up is insulation, vapor barrier, and some sheeting. But that's a tale for another day.
We're just back from our nightly walk, but we always have to put the chicks to bed. So this is the coop that our meat chicks are in. So, buddy, I know. I'd love to get in there.
He is interested in what's behind that door.
Yeah, oh my gosh, it's warm in here.
And I opened the windows.
Did you? Yeah, you did. Oh yeah, there it is, over there. It seems to be doing
Still,
okay.
It's still making it, huh?
Yeah. So, these birds are 17 days old and growing like you wouldn't believe.
These are chickens, and that is a turkey.
Yeah.
There's 10 turkeys in here.
Yeah, and then there's our little guy over here who's got a little bit of a quarantine going on just because this one's got lots of food in it. Yeah, the food looks like it's okay.
Well, really filled them up. The water.
Goofy little things they get all the wood shavings in there.
Yeah. We were talking about a new plan to take care of that.
Were we?
Yeah.
What was our plan?
A new plan is we put in a false floor with a screen floor.
Oh.
Like 3 inches off the bottom. We put sawdust underneath for to collect their matter. That goes through, and yet they're not in it, and they're not kicking the shavings in their food.
Yeah. Oh.
What?
Oh, I managed to
Spill some?
spray some.
Well, we're all doing okay.
Yeah. That needs water, that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
The tin one is still good and full.
I'll put some,
Scooped it out.
I'll turn this off and get some water. Off to collect eggs?
Yeah, but first, because they know that Grandma Sam's coming. See, here they come, all lining up at the gate.
Oh yeah. They come a-rushing.
I've got some sunflower seeds for them. And they like that.
Yeah, did they ever.
It's like candy for them, so they love to see me coming. Hello, girlies. The Mellon Patch Homesteading would like to thank our sponsors. Range Road Enterprises, your leader in small forestry equipment for homeowners. From your land to your lumber, Range Road has a solution. Alberta Mobile Power Systems, fast, temporary power anywhere you need it. We design and install to meet your needs. If you've missed out on our early years or haven't caught our latest episodes, we have you covered. Join our exclusive online community at trappinginc.locals.com. Oh wow, look at the eggs in here. Woo-woo. How many are down in here?
How many you got under there?
1,
Ooh, that's a big one.
2. I think some of these are ducks.
They are.
I think those all 4 are ducks.
Six ducks.
Well, it's 5, I think. Or is this a duck?
That's a duck, I think.
Okay. Ducks have decided this is the place to be, I guess. Oh, wow. Look at this up here. 2. That's 5. Chicken. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh!
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I was just trying to get it out of your way so you didn't bang your head.
12, 14. Oh shit, 16. Hello, Missy. I know. Nothing there. Oh, here we go. A couple here. 18, I think. Oh, 19. I think that's it for now. I'll pull this open, right? Yeah. Okay.
I got some good news and some bad news. Good news is you're going to be on TV, you're going to be a star. Bad news is, now that you know what you're doing, we're going to take it apart and start over again here.
I got a better idea. Let's just wait till we do the next one. We have more to do. Surprisingly enough.
Let's go see what we're doing here, Sam.
Because we have one assembled already.
We do. Some assembly necessary.
My goodness, it's nice to see green grass, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost May, so I guess we should be getting some, huh? No leaves yet, though.
Starting, but right, no leaves yet.
Okay, let's go over this side. Explain what's going on.
Well, we have all of our chickens all together all winter long because we just don't have the facilities to keep them separated by breed. So Marissa, our daughter-in-law, is incubating eggs right now, and she's incubating some purebred Brahmas. And I don't remember the name of these ones.
These are Cuckoo Orpingtons.
Okay. And the rooster, he's so pretty. We call him Foo-Foo.
Actually, full name's Foo-Foo Berry.
Foo-Foo Berry.
I mean, he looks like a Foo-Foo Berry, right?
So these are the only 4 of this breed that we have. So we found these online, and they were relatively inexpensive for what they are. This is chicken wire, coated chicken wire.
I thought you were talking about the chickens. You're talking about the
the facility.
Yeah, we put and we're doing this because we have to separate out and make sure that it's only Foo-Foo that is fertilizing his girls' eggs, so that we end up with a pure breed, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, they're all pure, and we got to keep separate for about 2 weeks before we can be sure that the eggs are only his.
Correct. Otherwise, we either sell the eggs as barnyard mix.
Yep.
Or we hatch them and we sell the chicks as a barnyard mix. There's really no other way to do it because we can't guarantee which one the rooster was unless they're segregated.
Yeah.
So these things turned out to be quite an interesting option for us, because rather than building a whole lot of buildings, we're only going to be doing this for part of the spring summer as we move into hatching and whatnot for the purebreds. So we bought these little dog houses. Fits in there just nicely. These are actually 4 chickens. You can see that it's got a roosting bar there. And the great thing about it, and these birds have been at it ever since they've been out here, is that, of course, the winter time they are in a pen and being fed. We feed with no soy and no corn, which is what our egg buyers have indicated that is most valuable to them.
Yeah.
But now they're out on grass, so they're essentially free ranging, more or less, as much as you can around here. We get a lot of raptor birds and owls out this way, so we can't really free range in the true sense that the chickens can be in the trees and everything else, but this is a nice option for them, so it works out great.
We got 5 of them to build. We've got 1 built.
Yeah, 1 built, and then Jake and Marissa are busy on the second one, and I think by number 5 we'll be experts.
We'll probably film the building of it. How's that?
Maybe we will. The Mellon Patch Homesteading would like to thank our sponsors. Range Road Enterprises, your leader in small forestry equipment for homeowners. From your land to your lumber, Range Road has a solution. Alberta Mobile Power Systems, fast, temporary power anywhere you need it. We design and install to meet your needs. If you've missed out on our early years or haven't caught our latest episodes, we have you covered. Join our exclusive online community at trappinginc.locals.com.
There, just missed all the fun of us catching these Brahmas. They're headed for their new home. Okay. Sam's driving up there. These are nice big bird. Very popular bird. Very pretty, these ones. These are mostly all partridge colored, except for that one very light one back there. I think it's a honey. I always get it wrong. Maybe it's lemon. I always get it wrong. My daughter-in-law is not here to correct me, so. The rooster here is a very pretty bird. And they're all going to their sukasa away from home here, where they're going to spend the summer laying purebred eggs, and we will be hatching them and selling them as hatching eggs as well. Now we chose these particular coops because they're easy to pick up and move. So as they eat the grass underneath them, we take and move it over onto some fresh grass.
Kind of like a chicken tractor.
Kind of. All right. Turn it this way.
I don't think it'll come in.
That's okay, we're gonna flush the mud anyway. Okay, come on. No, you're kicking me out of home now. Give them a prod.
Come on, birdies. Come on. There you go. There you go.
There's one Karen in the group. Always one Karen. Come on, big boy. Come on.
You're not going, you can't make me.
I do not want to be happy.
I have to get them some water and some food and
Yeah,
whatnot, but
there we go.
yeah.
I'm guessing there's 80 or 90 pounds in each one of those
They're,
six laundry baskets.
well, they are actually hampers,
Yeah,
and but we just found that they're so good for making sure the air gets through and then nothing gets moldy, and
yeah.
the potatoes last like crazy.
We keep an eye on it, and every now and then, if you find a soft potato, you clean it out and clean whatever was leaned against
Yeah.
it. We have potatoes right through till next year.
Yeah, we are actually eating the last of our potatoes, as the other ones we're starting to get a fresh feed out.
I bragged about my dirt
Yep.
and how much loam it is and that. But here's the really cool part. You have an average year like this where it's dry. Those potatoes are that clean when they come out. They don't have mud stuck to them, and they don't have clay stuck to them or anything else. So it makes it really easy to put up. We don't even have to wash them.
Yeah.
We just put them in our
In the cold room.
yeah, right next to where you park your car in the wintertime.
They last though. Yeah, they really last.
We got another thing though we're going to show you in an upcoming show, and that's how to dry can potatoes. And when it comes to doing soups and stews and chowders and that kind of stuff that call for potatoes, dry canning is the way to go.
Yeah.
It is remarkable. Anyway, that's coming up in the future. We got a lot more to do here. And I hope you enjoyed today's show, and we'll see you next week.